Yo, I got my top 20 hip hop producers of all time here. Let's go. At number 20, we got OVO 40. Producer for one of the biggest artists of this generation, Drake. And he's also worked with guys like Lil Wayne, Nas, Usher, Trey Songz, 2 Chainz, and more. Most famous beat is probably this one right here. Number 19, we got Eminem. If you didn't know, Eminem's produced pretty much over half of his own catalog, including a lot of his early songs. Also produced for 50 Cent, Exhibit, D12, Slaughterhouse, Yellow Wolf, G-Unit, Bad Meets Evil, and produced some of his best songs. Got a unique sound that you can hear in The Cross song by Nas, but this is probably Eminem's best beat of all time. Number 18, we got Lord Finesse. Finesse is known for producing for Biggie, Big L, Joey Badass, Big Pun, Fat Joe, a lot of the legends. But this right here is my favorite Lord Finesse. 17, we got Just Blaze. More of a party vibe, but I love his sound. It's produced for Jay-Z, Jay Electronica, Kanye, Lupe Fiasco, Talib Kweli, Drake, Fabulous, Cameron, DMX. I think this beat sums up his sound perfectly. 16, we got Madlib. As one half of Madvillain, he's produced some of the greatest MF Doom songs to exist. He also has produced all these songs here, and if you don't think he should be on this list, just listen to this sound. Number 15, we got Large Professor. Produced for legends like Slick Rick, Nas, Roxanne Shante, Papoose, The Lock, CNN, Public Enemy, Big Daddy Kane, and more. This is probably my favorite Large Professor beat right here. 14, we got Havoc. One half of Mobb Deep. R.I.P. Prodigy. He's produced almost all of Mobb Deep's songs, but he's also produced for Method Man, Cormega, Nas, Foxy Brown, CNN, Styles P, and more. This is probably big. At number 13, we got Metro Boomin. Guy produced for every artist who dominated that 2013 to 2018 era. Future, Migos, Gunna, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, Drake, Kodak Black. Names he's worked with, he's the 808 king, and this right here is his sound. At number 12, I got The Alchemist. He's got a crazy body with Eminem, Nas, Joey Badass, Action Bronson, Benny the Butcher, Jadakiss, Snoop Dogg, Mobb Deep, and more. In 99, he's producing for Terror Squad. By 2002, he's producing for Nas, Cormega. 2010, he's producing for Royce the 5'9", Cypress Hill. And 2020, he's producing for Russ, AZ. He's been doing this, and listen to this beat. This is so
on the
smooth.
policeman, black carpenter pants.
Next, at number 11, I got Static Select. A little bit biased here because I love that New York East Coast sound. And he produces for some of my favorite artists, but this guy's been doing it as well. Produced 1999 by Joey Badass, one of my favorite mixtape albums of all time. Every year, he's produced bangers. If you haven't heard this album here, you have to. Put together a sick lineup of artists and make beats that suit them perfectly. At number 10, I got The RZA. Wu-Tang Clan is the only group to go platinum and have its members go platinum individually. Produced for almost all of them individually and them as a group. He's the sound of one of the greatest rap groups of all time, and this is one of the greatest beats of all time. Number 9, we got Pharrell. This guy's ear is undeniable. He's worked with Jay-Z, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, Big Sean, Pusha T, Snoop Dogg, and with MC Lyte and Redman in the 90s. And then by 2001, he's with Britney Spears and Mary J. Blige, Ludacris, Jay-Z, Backstreet Boys. Mid-2000s, he's with NSYNC, Foxy Brown, P. Diddy. Who hasn't he worked with? This is probably his most famous beat. Number 8, I got Rick Rubin, who probably would be higher on the list if I wasn't solely focusing on hip-hop. But my God, this man is an absolute legend. He's worked with pretty much every single artist you can think of. And his longevity is just undeniable. In the 80s, he's working with rap legends like Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, Run DMC, Public Enemy. In the 90s, he's with rock bands. In the early 2000s, he's in that rock rap era, Slipknot, Bizkit, Kid Rock, Slipknot, etc. Then, by 2010, 2012, he's with Metallica, Linkin Park, Red Hot Chili Peppers, all the way to 2020 when he's with the Strokes and Imagine Dragons. Listen to this. This is Rick Rubin magic. Number 7, I got Jay Dilla. R.I.P. to an absolute legend. He's the producer's producer. Most producers have him as their favorite producer. He's worked with De La Soul, The Pharcyde, MF Doom, Roots, Tribe Called Quest, but this beat sums it up. At number 6, we got Timbaland. I really didn't want to put Timbaland this high, but there are so many songs produced by him that you like, but you don't know are produced by him. Just take a look at these songs. Hidden Gems. Also been around for a long time and produced so many songs that you just have to put him on the list. Yet, somehow this is probably his most well-known beat. Hit Boy is a really, really tough one because he's so behind the scenes and has done so much that I don't know if I've put him too high or too low. Consider he's worked on Sicko Mode and worked for Drake, Travis Scott, Benny the Butcher, Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar, produced One Train, Click, Berserk by Big Sean, Trophies by Drake, helped revive Nas's career by producing his last 3 albums, which have been amazing, and he produced this masterpiece. Come on, Hit Boy, legend. At number 4, I got Pete Rock. My God, this guy is smooth. Produced for Nas, AZ, Public Enemy, Redman, Biggie, Slick Rick, Run DMC, Common, Gangstar, Dougie Fresh. Absolute legends. And one of the best beats off Illmatic, The World Is Yours. Pete Rock is a pioneer in the game. Listen to his sound. So smooth.
The world is yours. The world is yours.
Absolutely undeniable. At number 3, I got DJ Premier, where I'm a little bit biased. I just love that New York sound, and he's worked with some of my favorite artists of all time. For me, Illmatic's top 3 rap albums of all time. He's produced some of the best songs on there, some of the best Jay-Z songs. He makes these storytelling rap songs. He started in 89 with Gangstar, 94 he's with Nas, mid-2000s with Razzcast, Royce da 5'9", West Side Gun in 2021. Couldn't pick this one beat because this is phenomenal, but this is just crazy. Shivers. Number 1 and number 2 could have gone either way, but all I know is Dr. Dre is a top 2 hip-hop producer of all time. Absolute pioneer. Crazy ear this guy has. He's discovered guys like Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and obviously NWA. He's helped revolutionize the game and has worked with some of the biggest artists in the world. His work ethic is unbelievable. I can't believe his catalog at times. It's just crazy. And he's been producing since 1986. 10 years later, he's producing for Tupac. A couple years later, he's discovering some of the biggest artists we know today, all the way up until now where he's still producing. 1 billion streams on Still Dre. That's undeniable. This is a 2022 beat he made. And as we know, here is one of the best beats of all time. And at number 1, I had to put Kanye West. I really didn't want to because I don't like him as a human and I haven't really listened to any of his music in the last year or so. However, I'm not going to let his shittiness compromise my list because, quite frankly, he really is the best producer of all time. He's got this ear.
Life always be this easy.
Worked with some of the biggest artists. Before he was even known as a rapper. His beats were just, people were lining up for him, paying top money for his beats. He revolutionized the game by going a bit outside the pop, making it more poppy, but it worked. Honorable mentions go to No ID, J. Cole, and my guy Q-Tip. Honorable mentions to 808 Mafia. Big fan of rapper producers, so I'm going to put Tyler, the Creator in my honorable mentions. Mac Miller, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him. And last but not least,